convince him that it was legit. He wasn't supposed to tell anybody, and he was to buy the gold bars.
Last week, the Clark County Sheriff's Office announced they were investigating a sophisticated scam after an elderly woman was swindled out of more than $500,000 in gold coins. However, she may not be the only one. Our Celine Stevens spoke with the owners of a local precious metals and coin store who says one of his customers were almost also scammed as well. Celine?
John, so the owner of Portland Precious Metals and Coins says he had an elderly client just last week who tried to buy over $150,000 worth of gold bars from him. That customer eventually telling the owner he was even getting calls from someone posing as a sheriff in Washington, D.C. Luckily for that customer, the deal never got done.
You can't describe how horrible that is.
A gold scam, a part of a trend of hoaxes taking advantage of victims nationwide, according to the Clark County Sheriff's Office. A woman in her 70s losing over $500,000 worth of gold coins after she was contacted by someone claiming to be from the Federal Office of Inspector General, who notified her of fraud activity associated with her Social Security number, with the scam lasting several months.
When you're young and you lose your life savings, you still have everything ahead of you. You can make it back. You can't make it back with once you're elder.
CCSO is investigating that scam, but according to Michael Kukulis, owner of Portland Precious Metals and Coins, it may be more widespread than some think. He says it started with a phone call from an elderly customer last week asking to buy $150,000 worth of gold bars.
He asked, how soon can he have it? Can he just pick it up right away? And he wanted to wire the money, and a little bit of a sense of urgency in his voice.
He says the customer raised the request to $170,000, placing the order Thursday.
We locked him in at a price for 57 1-ounce gold bars, and everything was normal. Friday comes along, and I receive a call from his banker with him on a conference call. And his banker says, we need to cancel that order because this whole thing was a scam.
Kukulis spoke with the customer after, learning what happened.
Initially, they called him, said his Social Security number was compromised. Some people were opening up different accounts with his Social Security number, trying to launder drug money, stuff like that. I asked, why didn't you tell me? And he said, well, they told him not to tell anybody, and they made some threats.
He says the customer told him the scammers even had him talk to someone claiming to be a sheriff from Washington, D.C. Kukulis says when he heard about the Clark County victim, he started to form a connection.
The details were identical. The Social Security number, the fake bank accounts. That's horrible. I mean, it's evil. I mean, you're taking people's life savings.
The Clark County Sheriff's Office says if you receive a suspicious call, contact the agency you think you're dealing with directly to verify the situation. And remember, a government agency will never ask for payments in gold, gift cards, or cryptocurrency. Kukulis also says he believes the reason for the scams becoming more popular is due to gold being at an all-time high, with the worth of it going up and the dollar going down. John?
All right, our Celine Stevens.